The Super Hornet might be the most controversial jet coming to War Thunder yet, but is it really as unstoppable as people think? It's bigger, heavier, but somehow more maneuverable than the older Hornets. That strange combination could completely shift how players approach dogfights in the game. The Legacy Hornet might hold the edge when it comes to raw speed, but the Super Hornet makes up for it with improved high angle of attack handling and better agility in close combat. Raw speed isn't everything. What really matters to War Thunder players is survivability, and that's where things get interesting. The Super Hornet was designed with a reduced radar cross-section, making it harder to detect compared to its predecessors. On top of that, it features a computerized system that can recognize battle damage mid-flight and automatically compensate for it. That means, in theory, the jet can take more punishment and keep flying, something that could make it incredibly frustrating to fight against. But what's inside the cockpit might be even more game-changing. Early Super Hornets used the APG-73 radar, but that was quickly replaced with an AESA system capable of tracking multiple targets at much greater ranges. We're talking up to 150 kilometers in detection capability. And to make things even scarier, the improved radar comes paired with an IRST system, giving pilots passive tracking options that could give them a massive advantage in War Thunder. And once you lock onto an enemy, that's when the real pain begins. In terms of weapons, the Super Hornet carries the same 20mm Vulcan cannon with 412 rounds, but that's just the start. It has 11 hardpoints and can mount up to 12 AIM-120S, alongside AIM-7s and AIM-9Ms. While we likely won't see AIM-9X missiles in War Thunder just yet, even the loadout of AMRAAMs alone would be a nightmare for anyone on the receiving end. This isn't just firepower, it's overkill compared to the FA-18C. When it comes to ground attack potential, the real aircraft can carry a huge variety of bombs and guided munitions. In War Thunder, of course, it all depends on what the devs decide to allow. But if it's anything close to reality, players will have a seriously powerful multi-role machine in their hands. And all that firepower raises one huge question: how will Gaijin balance it? Right now, the FA-18C Late sits at 14.0 battle rating. With its upgrades, the Super Hornet would almost certainly be pushed to 14.3. But even at that tier, it might dominate the skies in ways that force changes across the entire meta. Could it be too much? Too soon? Another big factor is availability. The United States obviously has the Super Hornet, but so does Australia, meaning Britain could gain access through their tree. Kuwait operates it as well, raising the possibility of other nations gaining it in the future. That opens the door to some very interesting matchmaking possibilities, and if Gaijin does add it, what comes next could be even crazier. At the end of the day, the Super Hornet represents superior maneuverability, advanced avionics, and sheer firepower compared to its predecessors. On paper, it looks unstoppable. But history in War Thunder shows us that no jet stays king forever. The only question is, do you think the Super Hornet deserves a place in the game, or is it too much, too soon?